a subscriber commented on one of my videos and she wanted some tips and tricks for layering. So that is what we are doing in this video. I'm going to give you guys my top favorite tips and tricks, do's and don'ts for layering and Dress to Impress. Because my layering used to be mid, and I have a feeling that the reason why I got better is because I started doing these things. But anyways, the first thing is when you're in a round and you're putting on stuff, you may have seen that I just start putting on random stuff. Sometimes I color it as I'm putting it on, but most of the time, well, actually not most of the time, about half the time, I just put on a bunch of random stuff that I think will look good, and then I start coloring it after. That is one of my biggest tips for you guys. Just throw on random stuff. And also, with that, do not be afraid to put on the weird thing. The thing that you don't think is going to look good. The thing that, like, you've never touched before because you just don't like it. Because this hat that I'm wearing, I used to hate it. I never wore it. Never thought it was cute. But now I wear it with almost everything. I item adjusted it to look really cute. Like, item adjustment will be your best friend. But, like, you don't have to item adjust everything, obviously. But I have come to love so many items that I used to just not like because I thought they were mid or just didn't look well with the theme. Anything can look well if you layer, put patterns, put like the textures, like the materials. I gotta show you guys something. If you're wondering what game passes to get, materials is definitely worth your time. I use the grunge, the lace, the stripes, the knit. I use all of those so often, and they have helped me so much in Dress to Impress. Now, another tip that I have for you, if you just don't know like what colors to do, if you put a bunch of stuff together just randomly and they color all the same with like a material, it can still look good. But another like tip that I have for you guys is if you're not wanting to do just one color, if you're wanting to make your outfit have a little bit more pizzazz, is at the beginning of the round, decide what 3 colors you want. Decide your main color and then your 2 little side colors. Save them to your color palette if it's a new color, or you just use whatever like colors you already have. Also, having a custom palette can be really, really good for this. But if you want to, you can just do your outfit in one color. But the only way outfits really look good like that is if you like layer to the max. I hit max items almost every single round. That is how much I layer. That is how much I put on. Here's an example of one of the colored ones that has a bunch of different colors. As you can see, I used green and red. I only used 2 colors. In the first outfit, I used 3 colors. Really quickly, I'm just going to show you guys my favorite base things for layering, because here's a tip. Always have something for your base. Those are the first things that you put on for your outfit. As you can see on the side, these are just some of my bases. Anyways, that is all I have time for. Comment if you want a part 2. Bye, guys!